Yeah, I wish to share with you my diagnosis or my understanding of Donald Trump's behavior. See, it's my opinion that it's not a personality disorder, but an accident at birth. I'm not going to go into that right now, whereby I believe that he is autistic. So please hang with me for a bit because I know you're probably disagreeing with me right now. See, autism has a broad spectrum of defining characteristics, such as in Asperger's, giftedness, communication skills, autistic savants, among others. Often a lack of ability in one area ends up as a strength in another. So there's a broad spectrum of defining abilities and characteristics, or lack thereof, that define each individual who is autistic. In Trump's case, he leans towards Asperger's, whereby he is unable to connect emotionally with others like most of us do. It's technically impossible for him to empathize with others or show sympathy. That connection gene has been turned off. He is all alone, and to me, he's a dangerous but tragic figure. Now, he may try to understand how we feel about each other, but he never feels the same emotions we do. Telling him about love, caring, empathy is like trying to tell someone who is colorblind what the other colors look like. So in this vacuum, all interactions become competitive, become transactional. It's either win or lose, exploit or be exploited. The game of life is a game to win while others lose. He would never value letting someone else win at a game so that they can feel success or happiness. It's always just about himself. He sees all relationships in terms of what value they are to him, never what value he could be to others or to their relationship. And sadly, that includes all his family members. He sees all his colleagues in business or in the government in terms of what value they can bring to him, which includes loyalty, which is a form of worship. I doubt that he has ever had a true friend, a close friend, a best friend. We can see that in some of these things in his comment about soldiers. What's in it for them? He just doesn't understand. To risk your life for your fellow man is to be a loser, is to be a sucker. He doesn't understand the value others have in their connection, their relationship, their bond to their family, friends, country, and for many to their God. He does not understand duty. To him, it's always what his family, friends, colleagues, and country can do for him. While most others measure themselves by what they can do for their family, friends, country, and God. Now, as a leader of this country, he sees the country just like himself, alone, separate. That's why he's breaking all connections with other countries, dropping out of the Paris Accord, Trans-Pacific Partnership, the Iran deal, NAFTA, the WHO. He squabbles with NATO and the United Nations. He is isolating the United States because he sees that in himself. He understands that feeling of being alone. He values it. He does not understand the value of partnerships and alliances. And if you defend another country, well, they have to pay back in oil or some other resource. It's just a transaction. So to me, he sees it as America first, or more like America only, or America alone. Now, often those with Asperger's will have strengths. Now, he says he's a genius. And actually, in his ability to manipulate others is first class, I have to admit. Can you think of anyone else who has been able to do the same? Now, his weak language skills can be seen as a sign of this autism. So I hope I am explaining well enough such that you may be beginning to understand that his behavior is not a learned behavior. but how his brain has been organized at birth, and it can't be fixed. Now, I have other parts about this, which I will expand separately. These are cruelty, hatred, and religion. And perhaps you have some insights of your own. Yeah, take care.